no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said. Supposed to feel. How's it supposed to feel? Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took a red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then it's you?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's me. Well, hello everybody. So you might have noticed we do not have a video for this evening yet, but we're posting it up. Where are we at? Oh, we're here. We're posting it up after this live.
Do you want to know why? Because today's been effed up.
Today, all day has been really, really bad. I don't know why, but everything's been bad. And I will take you through a small version of my day, which included me getting...
Our day?
Actually, no. Hold on. Waking up at 1:30 in the morning, or 1:55 in the morning, to my car alarm going off for no reason at all. Just randomly went off. No one messed with the car. Nothing. Nothing at all. It just went off.
Before you say anything, it's literally right outside my window, and I did not see anybody sprinting away from the car.
Well, I even checked the car when I went out this morning. and no one tampered with it. It'll tell you if somebody tampered. No one tampered with the car. So that's how my day started off. I went back to bed, woke up, got dressed, everything was fine, came downstairs, only to find out that one, it's raining outside, which really sucked, and two, our camera died. That's right, our Alpha 6600 Sony camera that we bought last August died, dead, won't come on. It basically is just a rock.
It's
right
a
now.
body.
It's
a corpse.
It's a nothing. So we called around and...
Did you just hear me?
It's a corpse. I know. We called around. We tried to figure out what we could do. And it turns out we did buy a warranty for the camera. We weren't aware of that right away.
Thank you, Dylan.
Yes, thank you, Dylan. Our good pal Dylan helped us with that camera. So what did we do in the meantime? Well, we went out and bought another camera. So we have an Alpha 7 III camera, which is a great camera, by the way. The
It's
picture
an
on it's amazing.
expensive AF camera, and
Yes.
he got an earful when he told me how much the damn thing cost.
Yeah, it cost a lot. So basically, we bought a camera today. It's going to be our new camera. We have a backup camera now. And yeah, it's been a crazy day. What else bad happened today? There was like a lot of nonsense that happened today.
Well, I cleaned all our floors. It took me hours and hours because we have a really, really big house. Not that big, but it's really big, especially when you're cleaning the floors. And then when we got home, I discovered one of our cats threw up.
Yeah, one of our cats threw up on the floor. So anyway, yeah, so there's that. So I just want to take a second to say thank you, and this is going to be in the video this evening. Thank you so much to our patrons, because if it weren't for you guys, we would not be able to just run out and buy a new camera.
If it weren't for you guys, Chris would not be sitting here because he would be dead for spending so much money on a freaking camera.
I would be somewhere like washing dishes to make sure that we can get our new camera. So thank you to our patrons, because if it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. It helped us. It helps us in a really big way, like way bigger than you would ever imagine. So we actually, this upcoming, actually the next couple weeks or so, because today is May the 1st, I was going to say upcoming month of May, we're actually going to be doing a all Star Wars Funko Pop giveaway during our Patreon live Google Meet chat. So if you guys aren't a patron on Patreon, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can become a patron and be a part of those awesome giveaways that we do. So don't miss out on that. So
DH decided to start a war with me. He
Okay.
said, cats throw up, it happens. You know what? No. They shouldn't be throwing up on my brand new floors. And they shouldn't be throwing up as much as they do to begin with. Like, it's excessive.
yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
It's excessive. I mean, I swear, our one cat, she is skinny as a rail. And for whatever reason, she just likes to shove her face. And then she's like, you know what? I probably shouldn't have done that. Bleh. All over my clean floors.
Yeah. So here's the thing also, I do see somebody asking about our tattoos. Yes, we did get our Ghastly tattoos. Here's mine. I don't know how, yeah, there he is. So we got our Ghastly tattoos. We posted photos of it like all over Instagram. Gastlecast Beyond Together group on Facebook. Where's yours? You're not going to pop yours out?
It's a little sore right now.
It's sore?
Yeah, it's sort of gross.
Oh my God, why is yours so gross?
Because
In
it's
comparison to
peeling.
mine.
No, mine's peeling.
But yours is like really disgusting looking.
I've been wearing long sleeves on it.
Why don't you take care of your tattoos properly? You
I
have
do.
a lot of them.
I do. I put on Aquaphor twice today. My other tattoo's doing great. It's just this one
Aquaphor
today.
twice? Why'd you do that? Very thin
Because
layer,
it got
Heather.
dry. I did.
Okay, all right.
My
Well,
sweatshirt rubbed it off. Rubbed it off.
yeah, I know. I got it.
So I had to layer on some more.
Okay, so what are we doing here? We're talking about some things and stuff. We're talking about the Mangaverse Spider-Man Funko Pop that dropped via the Amazon Treasure Truck. This was a first for me. I had never noticed Amazon ever doing this before, and I'm sure they have. But what really kind of caught my eye is the fact that you could order one and it was a limit, one per person, which I thought was interesting because Amazon typically never puts any restraints on anybody. People go on there and just buy everything out most of the time. So I thought that was kind of interesting that they made it down to one. People were asking, are they going to restock this Funko Pop? And my guess would be yes, like hands down yes. It popped up on my phone because I get the Treasure Truck stuff like via text. So when I got it, I went to the link, obviously, and then I ordered one. I didn't really even care so much about this Funko Pop. I saw the photo and he looks cool. I'm not a manga guy, like I'm not an anime guy.
So you aren't into it, but you bought it anyway.
I did. So I bought it
Here's the excuse.
Specifically for this, because I wanted to talk about this and I wanted to see how all this worked out. I didn't know how it was going to go.
You could talk about it without buying it. You go on Facebook, people are going to post about it.
No, I wanted to say, hey, look, because here's the thing. I didn't know if it would actually sell out. I didn't know if it was actually going to be really limit one per person, but it was. All of it was true. And it did sell out.
It'll be restocked 500 fucking times.
But that was for experimental purposes, Heather. That's why I ordered it, baby. That's why I ordered it, because I got to do it for the people.
Are you gonna order it for an experiment to see if it's still limit one per person?
No, I did it that one time. Do you want me to do more? I'll buy more.
I'd rather you not.
We had to clean up our studio over the weekend, and it was the biggest mess I've ever seen in my whole life. This entire room surrounding where we're sitting was full, like just full, right? It was balls deep, just full of stuff and things. We had to go through all of it. We had to put stuff away, store stuff in the attic, and we found so many things that we need to give away. Like, I want to do a cleaning out my closet Gastlecast giveaway, because I found so many things in there that we bought like doubles of, like in hopes to like give it away at some point, and we never did. I did set some aside for like Patreon stuff, so maybe one upcoming weekend we'll do like a nice big giveaway.
I wish you would give it away now. Give it away now.
Yes, well, we're going to do that
instead
very
of later,
soon.
because the amount of shit that we have is obscene.
We do have a lot.
I mean, it's everywhere.
We do have a lot.
Although, something really cool that I wanted to share with you all.
Hold on, we're not done talking about the Magnumverse,
No, that's cool. I guess.
Manga. Oh, thank you, Spencer. Look, sweet tats, guys. That one tough guy is just upset because he's trying. Yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed on our Instagram, but some dude was talking shit about our new tattoos. And let me get this out there directly. Fuck you. If you're going to say shit like that, don't go on there and disrespect people and talk. He was like, I guess you can't take constructive criticism. Well, fuck you, man.
It's not constructive criticism.
What are you talking about?
When you're being a fucking asshole.
Don't be a douche.
And then he refused to acknowledge what we were saying, which was really weird. I was like, I first replied, I hope that your kid, because he said something like, my 5-year-old could do better than that. And I said, I really hope that your kid never gets bullied by someone like you. Like, what a fucking...
What did he say?
He didn't say anything.
Oh, so that's what he didn't reply to.
Yeah, he didn't reply to anything. And at one point, he was commenting on a bunch of different things. He was commenting on all our NFT videos. One, he called us sheep for getting into NFTs. So I said, bah. With the sheep.
A lot of people are like... They're on the attack right now. Like, I can tell that a lot of folks who are in the Funko community, like YouTube community, they want to find ways to say bad things about the NFTs and like it's so stupid and all this kind of stuff.
That's cool.
And hold on, but in the fact that we're like pro the NFT, it's almost like people come here specifically to like talk shit. It's happening a lot lately. Like, we're bad people for liking NFTs. We like them, and we're going to talk about them. We're going to make videos about them, and we're going to show you the Funko Pops that we get from them. I'm not going to feel bad for doing that.
We've gotten multiple people saying that it's very irresponsible that we talk about the NFTs because they're gambling, and we are basically, in a nutshell, they're saying we are forcing our viewers to purchase them. When really all we're doing is sharing our excitement. And if you want to get into NFTs, we are teaching people how to get into them. Just like we teach people how to successfully check out during a con drop. Just like how we teach people how to do all sorts of shit. And they're making it seem like it's a bad thing that we're at least doing our best to educate people. Going as far as to having some of the people who run Token Head on our channel to answer questions that people have.
Right.
So, those people don't have to watch it, but they choose to, and it's really weird. At one point, I told the guy, I really gave him more time a day than I should have, but I was bored. And I told the guy, I was like, you know, you commenting and giving us attention on this video is only helping our algorithm. It's showing YouTube that we have some sort of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not communication.
Play?
No? What?
We have some play when it comes to the NFT stuff?
No, what? No, comments. It's what is it? What?
You're asking me. You're the one that can't come up with the word. Why are you yelling at me? Yell at yourself. Can you elaborate on these?
When people like things and comment things, it's interaction. 2 boys and their pops, thank you so much. We're getting interaction. So YouTube is recommending us to more people, which in turn gets us more subscribers.
Engagement,
gets us more
thank
views.
you. They're saying engagement.
Gets us more subscribers, gets us more views, which in turn makes money, which is fantastic for us. However, that is not why we appreciate our subscribers. However, I told the hater, hey, you know what? All you're doing is making us more money. And they're like, oh, so you're basically admitting that you only like your subscribers because they make you money. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. So then we just blocked him. He'll be back. He'll probably watching this.
For somebody to say that, thank you guys. But by the way, you guys are engagement. I see Mike Manabog there. Engagement and interaction. By the way, I love seeing all you guys here. Thank you for being here for our live. But for somebody to sit around and judge us, I mean, not to like constantly beat the shit out of a dead horse, but we put a lot of time into this stuff. So yes, engagement and all this stuff is very important to us. This started off as something we did every week, once a week. Now it's become a daily thing. So yeah, we're in it because we're trying to make money and a living off of doing YouTube. A lot of people try to do that. So we are going in that direction. That's what we've been trying to do for the last 2 years. But hold on. But we're not there. Not specifically we want the engagement for that. The point I'm making is for that guy to judge us when we put so much of our blood, sweat, and tears and our life and soul into this, to sit around and judge us for that is bullshit. And that guy isn't doing shit but just making comments to boost the algorithm, right? So that's what he's doing. Yeah. But fuck you. I mean, that's all I can say. We spend way too much time in this shit to have somebody go in there and talk shit like that. I just tired of it. Fuck it.
Okay, so I'm gonna get really real for a second and really serious for a second, because we put out a video earlier this week basically stating that bullying on the internet is not okay. We see a ton of it in the Facebook groups, and yes, we get on here, we spew, that's trash. We tell people, like, we read stuff and we say, oh, you're stupid if you like that. We don't, it's all for show.
Right, well, yeah,
like,
but I mean, yeah.
That's all it is.
Well, people don't get, some people just don't understand or get the joke.
I think that they do, but
I think some people, specifically do not get it. Like, it isn't like their fault. It's just their humor. It's not their humor, right?
Right. Which
I mean, that happens, right? So
which is fine.
Yeah.
But that person is incredibly lucky that shit doesn't bother me. Like, I think it's comical, and honestly, I am flattered that someone is taking the time out of their day to try to make me feel bad about myself. And okay. First of all, he was talking shit about the tattoos that we just got that basically mark us starting our own toy company and it being successful. And that's a proud moment for us. So for someone to say something like that, they're trying to bring us down, but it doesn't, because it's fucking awesome that we now have a permanent reminder that we did this. But what's worse about his words, and I'm assuming it's a he just based off of the way that they talked and the fact that the name Dave was involved in their channel name. Right. What's worse about all this is that we put on a show for the camera. What you see on our pre-recorded videos is sort of personas. I'm very, very timid in real life. However, that doesn't mean that I'm a big baby and that I'm going to sit here and take your shit. if someone came up to me and told me that I was stupid to my face or that I was annoying or something, they would really regret it. Not because I would physically harm somebody, but because I'm really good with my words and I would make them feel like shit. But anyhow.
Oh my God.
I
Where
would.
are we going? What tangent?
I would.
What track are we on here, Heather?
I'm on a track. Let me get there.
We're going to be here all night.
My point is, nobody's going to say that to their face because they're a big tough guy behind the keyboard, but really they're a dumb little bitch in real life.
Oh my God.
And sorry, I cannot stand bullies. I can't stand them, and it's bullshit. And if I didn't have skin as thick as I do, it could really hurt me.
Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate.
It could hurt so many people.
It's unfortunate because bullies aren't going anywhere. They're always going to be around. Right?
They are. But this guy used his child in his comment and said, my 5-year-old could do better than this. What kind of example is you talking to people like that to your child? So, and that guy is going to be the first person when someone like goes into their kid's kindergarten class and like pulls on their hair or something to get pissed off about it when really he's a big fucking bully.
What his point was to say things to get you to feel and do what you're doing right now. That's what he wanted.
Oh, I don't feel.
No. I'm saying he wants to get you to get all worked up.
The problem with people like that.
We're talking not about Dave. We're talking generally about bullies, and we referred to a specific bully last Sunday during our live, which ended up being a video that we dropped this week in regards to Whatnot, and the fact that we condemn Whatnot and we want nothing to do with Whatnot because they didn't take action on a bully. And now here we are as a channel facing somebody. We face it daily, really, but facing a bully that jumps into our channel and they start talking shit about our livelihood, how we make money. They're talking shit about things that we put on our body, like tattoos and things. And no, I don't give a shit about any of that. It doesn't bother me at all because we deal with it so much. But I think the point that Heather's getting at is that this stuff exists way too much in this world. And the best thing I told Heather that we should do in scenarios like this is not even respond to these people because I don't think there's a reason to respond to them. Really, we should just block them from the channel and have nothing to do with them immediately out the gate. Somebody says something negative, they're gone, and that's it. Because to me, I can't imagine that we're going to ever get anything good out of that relationship. Ever. They're never going to say anything to me after they talk shit that's going to mean anything, basically to aspire me to want to become like their friend or somebody I want to talk to on a regular basis. Now, there have been people who have talked negatively to us on our YouTube channel through comments who eventually kind of became, I don't even want to say like a friend, but more or less like a person we just communicated with. But they weren't negative enough to basically tell us that we're pieces of shit or anything, but basically negative enough to just say, like, kind of judge us, I guess, in a way. This guy was downright just like ruthless. And listen, as a YouTuber and a person who puts their face into social media, you got to expect that things like that are going to occur. You're never going to be able to dodge all of that. You got to take that sometimes. And we do. And I think we do a pretty good job with it. But knowing that there's a guy that's running around and doing shit like this and purposely trying to, I don't know, get our goat, like give us a hard time, and he's hitting us where I guess he knows it's going to hurt. That's fucked up. Like, that's like me walking up to somebody who pulls off their something on their arm and they're revealing a tattoo. And if I don't think the tattoo looks great, I'm not going to be like, that's fucking horrible, that's garbage, that's trash. I wouldn't do that to somebody. But this guy would. And that shows you how...
He wouldn't say it to their face.
Maybe not.
That's the thing. He'd
maybe
say it
not.
behind a screen.
Maybe not. But there are people out in this world that will do stuff like that. I have virtually never, ever, ever gone and went online and typed out to somebody, like, trashing them, what they do, or anything. Anything I've ever said has always been in a joking manner and has always been, I think, well communicated. This guy was just downright dirty, and fuck him. And so, by the way, again, the Whatnot thing, totally against the whole Whatnot thing, and screw Whatnot. And please do not jump into our DMs or messaging us or leaving comments or anything, telling us how great Whatnot is. We've had a lot of that. I don't know why. I don't know why people feel the need to, like, force us into liking whatnot. I don't know what that's about, but I want nothing to do with it. Case in point, that's it. Done. That's finished. I see you're holding the chat. What do you have?
Yeah, so someone said, no response is best, but I don't believe in blocking people. Everybody has a bad day. So typically I feel that way. But in this case, this person's a fucking piece of shit. And people commit suicide every goddamn day because of people like him. I'm not going to allow somebody on my channel to try to make me feel that fucking low.
Yeah, I totally disagree with that. No, I don't. When I have a bad day, I don't go and just take it out on people. That isn't how it goes. Will I be snarky to Heather, or will I give her somewhat of an attitude? Yeah, but I don't say, hey, Heather, your tattoos fucking suck. You're a piece of shit, and I don't like you, and, you know, I'm laughing at you, and my kid could do a better tattoo. Like, no one does that. And if that guy has a bad day, he needs to go and take it somewhere else. He needs to go to see a psychiatrist or a therapist about that, and don't come to the Gastlecast. That's the bottom line. You come to us with your bad day, you can fuck off, like, really fast. I want nothing to do with it. There you go. Boom. Next.
Well, in other news, Ghost Echo joined our Facebook page this week, and they have to say that we have the most welcoming Funko community that they have ever seen. Super helpful, informative, safe, and fun. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, that is such a sweet comment after such nasty negative comments from that guy today.
Yeah. So, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy the group. We built the group specifically to make it. I hate to use the terms safe zone. Like, you have to come to your safe place by coming to the Gastlecast. Like, it shouldn't be that way. We just have a community that are tight knit. Typically, people get in. When they get involved with us, they become very good friends with other people. We build a relationship with them, and then we hunt together. That's the whole bottom line of the whole thing. And I think that some people jump into the group and totally get that. Like, they understand it wholeheartedly and totally get it, and they fit right in. Then you have some people who think they understand what we're doing, and they think they understand the community, and then it just doesn't work out because they feel like everybody needs to help them without them helping anybody else. That turns into a whole mess. So I'm glad to have you, and I can't wait for you to build great relationships and hunt together. I think that's great. Oh my God, Asim, thank you. Thank you. He says, unpopular opinion. I happen to like your tattoos. Thank you, Asim.
Unpopular opinion, but it should be a very popular opinion. I love you.
Thomas is here. We got a Friendly's ice cream from him yesterday. He mentioned that I poked him in the chest and called him trash, which was nice. And he also said that Heather held him up for his lunch or his milk money, which I thought was also great. So Thomas, it was really, really great meeting you, and I hope that one of these days we can get together and hang out and have a true Maryland hangout sesh, and I'm sure we can do that at some point for sure. You're amazing.
Whoa! Alex Arnowick's coming in hot. Unpopular opinion. I agree with the scene.
With a super chat. Thank you, buddy.
I think that is the very first time anyone has ever agreed with a seam in the entire history of ever. You will never see it in any history book, no matter how far back it dates. Not one person has agreed with a seam up until May 1st.
Unbelievable.
2022.
Unbelievable. Seriously. Two boys and our pops. I'm so sorry to hear about that. With your kid having issues with bullying. That's terrible. Fun fact about me, I was bullied as a kid. For those who don't know, I think I've said this publicly, I had open heart surgery when I was 5 years old. And because of my heart condition up until 5, I was very small. I was a little guy and had a hard time. Basically, it stunted my growth in a way. So all the other kids were bigger than me. Now, it took me a couple of years, but I ended up catching up with them and becoming taller than a lot of these other kids. But I remember that period of time where I was bullied and stuff. And that's tragic. It's traumatic. It's something that never leaves you, even when you're a very little kid. So I feel for your kid. I'm so sorry that's happening to them. Let them know to stay strong, and let them also know that they aren't the only ones this is happening to. And also, please make sure, if you haven't already, talk to the parents of the other kids if you can. I don't know how old your kid is, but I would suggest talking to the parents of the other kids, or kind of getting involved in that way to try to help your kid. But I'm so sorry to hear that.
Hopefully the parents
and I'm not, and by the way, I don't want, I'm sorry, I don't want to like feel like, I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing like parental, like, I don't know, like parental advice on you. I'm just saying, as a kid, I wished my parents, by the way, used to come to my side all the time.
Oh,
in a lot
I know
of these
they
issues.
did.
A lot of the time. Like at one point in time,
Unfortunately, as an adult, you can't kick a child.
I was pushed down. I was pushed down concrete steps, and I hit my head on the stairs by one of these kids, and it was traumatic. I think about that quite often. It was really messed up. So my parents were always there by my side, and if it weren't for them, I might have got my ass beat a little bit harder. And I understand getting hit and kids being kids and stuff, but not thrown down concrete stairs stuff. I mean, a guy could have killed me easily. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt with that. I feel for kids that are being bullied. I hate that. And I hate anybody being bullied, but especially children.
Me too. I think that a really good phrase to teach your kid, no joke, like you're going to think I'm joking because I'm going to laugh when I say it, but seriously, just tell them to tell the bullies, don't hate me because you ain't me. Because honestly, I would say like 90% of bullying stems from people who are jealous of others. I don't want to make fun of people who maybe don't have the best home life. I don't want to say that everyone that didn't have the best home life or doesn't have the best home life is a bully. But I feel like a lot of people who, might not be very happy in their lives see other people who are happy, other people who are doing well, other people who are surrounded by people who love them. And they try to bring them down to their level just because maybe they feel left out. Like, why doesn't anybody like me as much as they like this person or that person? Why, why? Why does my life suck?
We've literally become the bullying channel on YouTube.
But I feel like in that situation, it does boil down to a lot of jealousy issues, and it's a shame. It really is, because rather than being nasty to somebody, if that even is the case that they're bullying, I mean, some people are probably just assholes. But if that is the case, why wouldn't somebody just say, hey, I like your tattoos. That's really cool that you decided to get that because you started a really cool business. You did something that most people wouldn't do. And we could become friends. But instead they had to twist it and become a total douchebag.
Right.
It's very unfortunate.
Heather, the world is full of many douches.
It is.
Unfortunately. PV 1230 says your next Ghastly figure should have a Ghastly tattoo. Ghastlyception. I love that idea. Anna Reyes, I did want to wish you well. She says, hey, Heather and Chris, hope you two are doing well. I'm going to be at Six Flags this Friday because of a band competition. Please wish my high school luck. Please, thank you. We wish you luck, Anna Reyes.
Good luck, Anna. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Dead Boy asks, Chris, do you have any wicked chest scars from your heart surgery? Yes, it is very large.
Yes, it's from about here to about this big or so, because it was, when I was a kid, it was like took up my entire chest. It's about this big. Yeah. Disgruntled Octopus said, I was suspended in primary school for hurting a bully. Moved out of his way. He punched the wall and broke his hand. That is awesome. I love that story. That's a great story.
Be a bully to bullies, and that's it.
You shouldn't have been suspended, though. That's crap.
Yeah, it is.
That is big time crap. Oh my God, Carlos Q, thank you. He was bullied too, he says. F them all. Totally agree.
F them all, Carlos.
That's right. That's right.
We love you, Carlos.
You're wonderful. Renat Studios, I agree. People just suck. Absolutely agree with that.
Gotta assert your dominance and sleep with your bully's mom. Well, joke's on them. I already did, Dave. What's up?
That's amazing. Heather, you are 100% right. It's sad that most bullies' first bully is their parents. That's from Ryan D. Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. You see it in a lot of movies and TV shows where people are like bullied by their parents, and then
Matilda!
You can see. Yeah?
Fucking Danny DeVito.
But Matilda wasn't a bully.
No, she wasn't.
No.
But her dad was. She was
Right.
one of the ones that grew up to be better.
Right, exactly.
All because of Miss Honey. That's her real mom.
We collect toys. I assumed we were all bullied. Yes, that's 100% true, DH. Absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Ghost Echo said, I'm pretty new to collecting pops and joining groups. What would you say is the main contributor of these growing toxic communities? I often see a lot of, I think we talked about it on our whatnot video, that's what I'm going to call it, where someone who is new to collecting like you goes into a group and asks a question that some people might be stupid, or some people might think is stupid, when really it's just like you're innocently asking a question because you haven't been around long.
Right.
And you're like, hey, is this pop real? Or hey, what do you think about this website? Or hey, I found a really good deal on eBay. This $200 pop is $30.
People are,
and people
veterans
will give
are
them so much shit.
Veterans are not receptive to noobs, and that really sucks because the newbies that are coming in are, I don't know, so-called like new generation of Funko Pop collectors, and that's why the Gastlecast We Hunt Together was created, was for people, everybody who collects Funko, but specifically for those who have questions, that they can come in and ask those questions without feeling like there's gonna be retaliation. In the past, in our group, there have been a couple of times where people are like kind of shitty towards new people, and we've kicked them, or we've had a pretty stern talking to with them and told them
talking to.
Right, but it can't happen because
everybody starts somewhere.
Everybody starts somewhere. And I remember there was a time where I didn't know what flocked meant. And I asked Heather, I go, I don't understand what this means. It says the Funko Pop is flocked. What does that mean? And Heather's like, oh, that means it has like fur on it or something. I'm like, oh, okay. That was a new term to me. I had never heard of flocking before until I got into this hobby. Because that's a prime example.
That's a good point. So I might actually, if we do another video talking about bullies, seriously, as an experiment, I might ask some newbie questions in specific groups that I know are filled with toxic people, and see what people say to me. Like, I would get probably 50 laugh reacts because people are so rude. What does flock mean? Oh, you don't know what flock means?
Brandon Buck says, went Lego hunting today, and when I got there, I immediately said, screw this, because there was 200 people in front of me at 7 a.m. Oh my God. But overall, got what I wanted, and just wanted to say, I love you guys. We love you too, Brandon.
We love you, Brandon.
I'm actually...
Hold on. Serious...
Hold on. Let me finish what I was saying, please.
Wait. Serious question, where do you live? Because 200 people at 7 a.m. is insane.
But we're actually looking for the DeLorean Lego. And if anybody sees that out in the wild, please let me know about it. Because they were selling them at our local Lego store. And for whatever reason, they sold out like instantly. And maybe because there were 200 people in line. So if you see one, please hit us up on Instagram and let us know. I'm looking for it. It is sold out online. I cannot find it anywhere. Nowhere on the Lego store and all that jazz. So would appreciate your help.
So Bobby Donut said, a kid at my school was getting bullied, so I ran over the bully with my power chair.
Yes!
Almost broke his leg.
That's amazing! That is the greatest story. Now, I don't condone violence, but if a bully's going to be a douche, and if you can take him down with that power chair. Run him over. Run that motherfucker over.
With your power chair,
that's right.
Tyler.
Yeah, that's right. Boy PHX says, joined your Facebook group. Thanks for the ad. Love the content. F the haters. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Yeah, one time I asked what a diecast pop was, and people were calling me the R word and everything. Dude, that's so messed up. Like, why are people like that? I don't get that. Like, why? And you know what it is? Is that people just think they're so, like, that's, the Funko community is made up of people. It's like a hierarchy. And people who have all these grails and everything, it's like they're the master. They know everything because they're the master. And I think that's so crazy. Like, people who have the most amount of Funko Pops, like, they almost sit on a throne. So when people ask questions, like, you want to know what a diecast pop is, you want to know what flocked is, you should be able to ask that question without getting beat over the head and being told that you're stupid for asking it. That's such bullshit.
Or being called a really hateful word.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crap.
That is so ugly.
And I'm sorry that happened to you. And join the Gastlecast.
You're not that.
Yeah, join the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group. I hope for sure you come in there and ask a question like that and people will answer you legitimately and they will help you and push you in the right direction. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's bullshit. The fans, let's see. Oh, go ahead.
Brandon lives in Arizona, and Funko JV said, I do too, Brandon, if you ever need a pop hunting buddy. Oh. I hope you guys go pop hunting together. That would be the sweetest thing ever.
Dead Boy asked a funny question.
Chris, wait!
What?
We're making friends in the
chat. I know. It's amazing. I know. Dead Boy says, Chris, would you get any him tattoos like Bam Margera? He's got one on his front like a tramp stamp. I have a tramp stamp on my front, but it's not the same tattoo. This is the tattoo that Bam has on his side. So I have that already. And I have a heartogram tattoo on my side. It's tribal. It's the ugliest damn thing you've ever seen. I have a heartogram key that's on my wrist. I have a heartogram on my ring finger here. I have a lot of heartograms on me. I got a heartogram here. So I have a lot of that stuff because I was a huge fan of him. I still am, but I was a huge fan. I was like, before Funko, I was really big into music, like hardcore, seeing concerts all the time and just stupid stuff like that. Not stupid, but deep into stuff like that. But now I'm into Funko Pops, so I've sort of strayed away from all that stuff. But I always look at my tattoos and I can, look back. It's like my history, right? That's why Ghastly had to go on. Because Ghastly is going to be a part of my history one day. I can look back and say, look at this shit. Remember that company Mischief Toys that died 500 years ago?
we got 4 figures out. That was it.
Right, exactly.
No, just kidding. We have so much more on the way. You guys have no idea.
Anna Reyes, when are we going to see Multiverse of Madness? This Thursday at 3 p.m. Can't wait. 3 p.m. Eastern. We got our tickets ready to go. Heather, myself, and my son. We're really excited. So I bought my wife 2 Lego sets for her birthday this past Thursday. I discovered that she is a Lego addict now. 28 years together. I'm 300 deep now. Buying her the Guardian ship today. That's amazing. Wow. I saw that Guardian ship. That's so cool. Congratulations. I'm sorry that your wallet's hurting, but that's a really, really cool piece. It's a really cool piece. What other features do you think Funko can add at this point to make their pop special? I've seen people getting bored with chases, being flocked / metallic, poor, glow-in-the-dark paint jobs.
Okay. If a chase makes sense, I'm all in. I give the Jasmine with apple chase so much crap all the time because it's holding an apple. But, that's a pretty decent chase. It is very subtle, very, very subtle. Sort of lame the fact that she's holding an apple, except in that, clothing that she's wearing, it makes sense for her to have the apple in her hand because that was a scene in Aladdin.
Yeah, sure.
I do truly enjoy that chase. As far as a lot of chases go, even though a lot of them are lazy, I love bloody and glow chases. They're some of my favorites in my personal collection. I have the Leatherface chase that has the smallest amount of blood spatter on him, but I love it so much. Just because I feel like he should have been blood spattered anyhow because he's a guy wearing human skin on his face, wielding a chainsaw, killing people. So the fact that the chase is bloody is incredible, and it makes me want to chase it. As far as glow in the dark, even though Freddy Krueger doesn't glow in the dark in the movie, neither does Jason, neither does Michael Myers. I love those chases just because I love glow.
Yes.
But they probably aren't the best that they could have done. The syringe fingers chase, the Freddy Krueger with syringe fingers would have made an amazing chase.
Absolutely.
But instead, it was a Hot Topic exclusive, which was great, but glow probably wasn't the best choice for that particular character. Just because of that. The Jack Torrance chase is incredible. That's a great
chase also, yeah. If they make a good amazing variant that makes sense, I'm totally down with the chase. But sometimes they're just so boring and I don't know. I know the Jasmine does make sense, but it was just a boring Funko Pop in my opinion. I'm getting a Star Wars tattoo on my birthday because I share it with Star Wars Day. That's amazing, AC
That's
Brandon
awesome.
T. So,
can you please send us a picture of it?
Our wedding anniversary is May the 4th, which is awesome. And we're going to celebrate by going and seeing the Harry Potter thing in Philadelphia.
We're celebrating May the
the Harry Potter event. Yes, it's so exciting. Lego scares me. Lose a single piece and the whole set is fucked. Yeah, Shane Millett. I agree with that. Let's see. We haven't gotten a bloody chase in a while. Fix it, Funko. Yeah, Sean Green. I'm down with that. I love bloody Funko Pops.
What was the last bloody chase we got? The last one in my memory, as far as horror goes, was the pretty woman.
That's what I remember. Yeah.
But remember in the Fun Days box with the Chucky Freddy and Bloody Chucky Freddy?
Yes.
He wasn't technically a chase, but I feel like he may have been more rare.
Yeah.
Was he?
I
think he was a little bit more rare.
Yeah, it was sort of like a chase. Yeah. The narrator chase is my favorite. Yes. So those Funko Pops are great. The Fight Club narrator. Yeah, I really want the Fight Club Pops. I never bought them. I should have when they first came out. Thank you, Richard Suppley. We're going to enjoy Philadelphia. I love Philadelphia.
Oh, Philly's my favorite. Although we're not going to be getting cheesesteaks.
Oh, Justin McKenzie said Bateman.
Huh? Oh, Patrick Bateman. Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong.
Yep, that's the newest one.
I'm very wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you, Justin.
Hey, David Garcia. Good to have you, buddy. He says it's his first time catching the stream. Glad to have you.
Oh,
welcome.
Ash had a bloody chase.
Oh, yeah.
He had a lot of blood, too.
Yeah. The American Psycho was a bloody chase. That's correct. Yep, that's the one they were just talking about, actually. The Bateman, right?
Yeah, Patrick Bateman.
Bloody was 3K, non was 5K, I believe Jimmy Tolber said, in reference to the Freddy Funko Chucky.
Got it. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jimmy. Heather, do you have the Harry Potter tattoo that's a circle and a triangle? That's the Deathly Hallows symbol. No, I don't.
Why don't you? Do you have any Harry Potter tattoos?
No, I don't have any Harry Potter tattoos. I used to want one, but ever since all the weird J.K. Rowling stuff came out, I don't really... Like, even though I love Harry Potter and I love that universe...
She's sort of a bully in her own way.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about her, but yeah, she's a very shitty person.
You know what would have been really cool to go and get a Star Wars tattoo on our anniversary? Like little Stormtrooper helmets or something. That would have been neat. I wish we would have done that. We never thought about that. David Garcia, thank you so much. He super chatted us. You're the best. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
You're staring me down.
Why am I getting a Star Wars tattoo?
Because we got married on the 4th.
Okay.
May the 4th. Come on, man. May the 4th be with you. What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
Yeah, I'm not that into Star Wars, Chris. Stop trying to make Star Wars happen.
It's happening.
It's never going to happen.
Canto Cat said, I'm just here to hear Heather fart. Live.
I'm really sorry. I don't have any more in me.
I just got the Ash Bloody Chase, and it's more awesome in person. That's awesome, Zombie Monkey. And by the way, Zombie Monkey, that name is amazing. I love that name. You know, so one thing we are going to do soon, I think it's in July, we're going to, and I can't wait for this, we're going to the Zombie Fest. What's it called? The Zombie...
I don't remember what it's called.
It's like a Living Dead Fest. It's going to take place near Pittsburgh. It's actually taking place at the mall where Dawn of the Dead, the original Dawn of the Dead, was filmed. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called right now. But if you guys like Dawn of the Dead, like the OG Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, there's a lot of that stuff going to be happening there. It's in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. We're going. I can't wait. It's a 4-hour trip, but we're going to go out there, probably stay overnight, videotape a lot of stuff, and just see all the things. Apparently, they give you a tour of the mall, which I'm really excited about. They're going to show you where all the different scenes took place. That's going to be super sick. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that because it's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be so much fun.
It is going to be a lot of
fun. It's going to be amazing. Yes. Thank you, Jimmy Tolber. He said Monroeville.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
what did you call it?
Hey, and if you, I said Monroeville later.
Oh,
if you guys end up coming out, let us know because it would be awesome to meet you while we're there.
Joel Campos has a Sorting Hat tattoo. I bet that looks so awesome.
Cool.
I love the Sorting Hat, and I feel like the Sorting Hat is very underrated. Like, if people get tattoos or make artwork, it's always like Hedwig or the flying car or the always deer or the Deathly Hallows symbol, but that is freaking awesome. I love the Sorting Hat. He's so sassy.
Ghost Echo, you're saying new pop lines. You're talking about American Pie and Sopranos. Dude, I would so buy those. Sopranos is apparently coming, and I will be buying all of them. The Sopranos I need to have. That is my favorite show of like all time. I want those Funko Pops. I also want, this is horrible. See, because I want all this stuff, but I have nowhere to put them. That's what's so horrible about like our new space where we live, like our new studio. Because I used to have shelves everywhere and I could like display them. I can't do much of that here.
By the way,
if I could put up a shelf, I would do Sopranos, and I would also do Ozark because they're making those pops too, and I love Ozark so much.
Yeah, Ozark's the best.
Oh my God, Ozark and Sopranos! I can't tell what is the best show of all time. It's like or Breaking Bad. Those three, it's hard to say which one is the best in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. When's the next Google Live chat? That's a good question, Carlos. Thank you for asking. So for our patrons, we do what we call our Google Meet chat, which happens once every single month on a Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We do a bunch of giveaways. We literally hang out with you, like on your camera, on our camera, and we chat with everybody in person. You can ask questions. We can just bullshit, talk about whatever you want to talk about. We usually do our lives for between an hour and sometimes 5 hours. We've been live for 5 hours before doing all of that. We like just to engage with the audience. We talk about all things Mischief Toys. We tell you about upcoming Gastleys and give you preview photos of things. We showed a preview photo during our last call. We were showing off some new box photos and all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, if you want to be a patron, you want to support the channel, go and join up or support on patreon.com/Gastlecast. You see it down there on the bottom of your screen going past. Recently, which we talked about at the beginning of the live if you weren't here, we bought a brand new camera over the weekend, actually today, because our camera died on us and we have to send it away to get it repaired. And because we make videos every single day, we have to have a camera because I refuse to record on a webcam. If I'm going to put out content, premium content that I stand behind, it's got to be in 4K. It's got to look good and all that kind of stuff. I don't want it to look crappy. So we went out and got this camera today, and if it weren't for our patrons, we wouldn't have been able to do that. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. You are amazing. Amazing. I love you. The Ozark finale sucked. The show was epic and deserved better. Oh no, the car guy. I didn't know. Somebody mentioned that it was sad, and I figured sad was because it was like kind of a I don't know, a sad ending. Like it was sad and shocking, but I hate to hear that's bad. I got to finish it. I haven't finished it yet. I'm only 2 episodes deep so far into the finale. Burr. Gastleys will be available hopefully very soon. I hope to have common Gastleys, which are our red Gastley, and then also a new variant very, very soon. And we will continue to put that information out there to you. Go to MischiefToys.com and join our newsletter. That way you can find out the most up-to-date information about Gastley, about Mischief Toys. Also go to Instagram and follow us at Mischief Toys. That's really a good way to keep up.
By the way, I just wanted to bring this up because we have quite a few people here and we've been getting comments everywhere. So the other day, I'm sort of irritated that Chris posted this. Don't interrupt me. I'm going somewhere. We were getting a lot of comments on our anti-Whatnot video from people saying, oh, well, I saw a Whatnot ad, the irony. And so I researched how to remove certain ads from our channel. So I removed whatnot.com ads, but apparently the ads that we're getting on our channel are for a link that directs you to Whatnot on Google Play. So that takes a completely separate process, and I don't quite know how to do that yet. So we're still doing research. We really want those ads gone from our channel just because we don't support them. So yeah. But please don't point it out every time it happens because it's becoming a little bit old.
Yeah, it's becoming overwhelming because we put it out there just saying, hey, listen, we're doing like everything we can not to support Whatnot. We don't even want to get like paid by them through advertisements. We want nothing to do with them. We try to break that tie. And now we're in a position where we're trying to figure out how to make that happen. We thought we did, but we didn't. So yeah, that's where we're at.
It seems like every single ad on our channel now is Whatnot. And we're so sorry for that. I mean, unless you like Whatnot, but...
I got to read this. Michael McIntyre says, I watch your videos on breaks and everyone always comments on your production value and it looks like an actual TV show. That's amazing.
That's awesome,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that.
Wait till they see my mustache in HD, baby.
They already saw it in HD. They saw it in 4K.
Extra
6K or whatever. But thank you for that because that's exactly what I'm going for with every video. I want it to look super clean. I want it to look like something that you would flip through channels and like land on. Now, if you like, basically, if you like the content or not, I want it to look that way. I don't want it to look like garbage. Also, I like to look different than all the other YouTube channels out there doing similar things that we're doing. I want to stand out from everybody. And I feel like we do a really good job at doing that, not only in the way that it's filmed and the way that it's edited, but also with Heather and I in the forefront of our videos, right? So our comedy and everything else. Hopefully you guys are digging what we've been doing lately. We try to change some things up this year and just doing different like skits. We did a time traveling skit in the DC NFT drop video. I think that was a lot of fun. Not time traveling, multiverse jumping skit. I think it was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as well. I watched y'all's first video and was laughing at how it looked. Yeah, it looked like it was filmed underwater. That camera was on a laptop. So it was like when you lift the laptop up, it's like built in. It was the worst camera ever. And I didn't have editing software back then. So I had to figure out a way to edit it with like this Windows software that was like free. It was horrible. And not only that, but like the computer at the time was too slow. It took me like forever to edit that video down. So nowadays we have all this upgraded and you know, upgraded stuff and good technology where we can put out content that looks like what it looks like today.
And now we're loudmouths instead of very timid behind our laptop webcams. So
yeah.
Lucky for you guys.
Well, we came out of our shell for a long time. We didn't know how to speak to the camera because I think there's sort of an art behind that also because you're basically speaking into a void. Like right now, like my monitor is up here and I can see us and I can see what you're saying. But here I'm looking into a camera and it's a weird thing. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have done that before for TikTok or YouTube or maybe just for your own personal stuff. It's weird. It's really weird. And doing it daily, we have built almost like a muscle for it. And we can sort of sit in front of a camera and just bounce off of each other constantly. And it really is a task to do that between two people. It's a hard task, but it's also built our relationship where we can communicate in a way that we were never able to communicate previously. Like it's really interesting. I always talk about that. Like throughout everything that we've done, like with this channel, the way that Heather and I communicate back and forth in these videos and everything, it's very weird because it's like we know what we're saying. Like we know what the other's about to say or what the other's doing.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Really strange.
So if you've ever watched any of our unedited videos on Patreon, you'll know what I'm talking about. You watch us sort of like build the video as we go along.
Yeah, none of it is ever scripted aside from if we do a skit, it might be.
Yeah, we talk about it. That's all we do.
But that skit on with the multiverse, what video was that on? The
DC NFT video.
The DC NFT video, that was completely spur of the moment. Like, completely. And I wish that Chris posted that unedited footage somewhere because it was just brilliant the way that it all unfolded. Like, we were just like, well, what if we do this? And then we did it.
Right.
And it was crazy. And at one point, we introduced ourselves as Chris and Keather, and that was something that we just...
It was hiss.
Hiss.
It should have been Harris.
Keather.
Or Chris.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
And we switched places and stuff. All of that was on the spot. We did get an interesting question from Jason Stevens. Speaking of production values, how do you light your set? I freaking love it.
So I have this. We have this light, which shines on me. It's like a little tiny light here.
Then we have a light behind us to the side.
Yeah, this
by
one.
Chris, and then next to me, there's a really big, ginormous light that lights my beautiful face. So you're welcome.
Watch out. Oh, there you just saw the camera. There's the new camera. Look at him.
Oh, I messed everything up.
There
Is
you
that
go.
good?
No.
No! Now you can see
now
how
you see
cool
too
is
much
it?
of the door. There you go.
Is that better?
That's so much
That's
better. That's so much better.
Funko News Canada. What's up from Canada? Oh my gosh, what's up from Maryland?
But Batman Funko Hunter says, "You are slow, JK."
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Speaking of bullies.
Yeah, right.
Welcome.
So, do you know when Heather is going to fart? John Merton said. Sometimes I can hear her spooling up, her butthole spooling up.
Funko News Canada says we send everyone to your video for NFT advice. Thank you
Amazing.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Hey, make sure you tell your viewers that they can choose how they want to spend their money, and if they don't want to buy NFTs, that they don't have to buy NFTs, because someone was telling us on our videos that we're really bad role models and we're very irresponsible for telling people to buy NFTs.
Richard Suppley, were the characters researched in regards to the characters we mentioned in the DC NFT video?
No.
Yeah, well, yes. We actually
and no.
We searched for obscure characters and we used obscure character names that were real. And I don't think a lot of people realize that the character names we mentioned were real.
Oh, I know
DCA
Richard knew that.
Obscure character. Well, Richard is a
Richard
big
is
DC
like
fan.
Die hard
Yeah,
DC.
yeah, die
from
hard
what
DC.
I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that we shocked some people, but we don't know anything about those characters. And I think that people were thinking that Catman was made up.
Real.
Just because Batman.
Real.
But yeah, apparently Catman is real.
Always wondered why you guys look up to my yeah. So I can show you. Can you turn that camera and show them the monitor?
Oh God.
So if we turn it all the way around. There's the monitor, saying there's where I edit.
There's the editing.
Right.
There's some black light posters and pops.
Yep.
Oof. Oof.
Oh God.
Do we?
No, up.
Too much.
Oh my God, what is going on here? All right, well,
Better?
Better than nothing. Yeah,
Better.
there you go. Heather and Chris, what are your favorite Lego sets? Mine is, oof, that's a good question. What is my favorite? I really like the Mandalorian ship. I can't remember the name of it, and everybody's gonna be like, "How could you not know that?" And they're gonna post what the name is.
You got married on May 4th.
What is it? I can't remember. But anyway, that ship was a lot of fun. Heather, what was your favorite?
So I've actually only built 2 Lego sets. I have built the Night Bus and the Burrow from Harry Potter, and I love them both equally. But if I had to choose, it would be the Burrow, because it comes with little letters from Hogwarts that you can actually like put down the chimney. And they come in, and it's awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
And on top of that, it comes with a flying car.
Razor Crest. Razor Crest. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Dana Buckmeyer says, "Oh, wow, Chris, you must have 20/20 vision. I wear contacts. So that's why I'm able to see. Otherwise, I cannot see anything at all."
What is the best torch/blacklight setup to light up a soda collection? So I would say it depends on how you are displaying them, but I am a huge fan of the LED strip lights.
Yes.
Like we have them on these black cases behind them. That's the blue that you see behind the cases. You can get just black light ones, but with these, like you'll see they'll change colors from time to time in different videos because they're so awesome. You can change like a gazillion different colors. So even if you're not setting up something black light, the ones that change from white to red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and everything in between are freaking awesome. But I really, really want to see a display where someone has all of their sodas set up and it's just the sodas, no cans.
Right.
And they're like on a shelf, and the shelf is surrounded by black light LED strips, because I think that would be amazing.
That'd be really cool.
But like if you're just, Yeah, that would be good for a display. We have a black light, like a handheld black light for glowing glow pops and black light pops and sodas. But if you're looking to display them, I would say the strips.
Oh my God. Sometimes you keep talking. It's like you're talking. It's like you're saying the same thing over and over, but in a different way.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing to do.
Jason Stevens says, sometimes I can hear her butthole spooling up. I think that needs to go on some Gastlecast merch. I agree. What do you think of these Jurassic Park movie moments coming to Target? I love them personally. Heather doesn't care about them because she doesn't like Jurassic Park. I bought us Jurassic World tickets for the new film. Heather doesn't care. I bought tickets and she's like, why are you taking me? I don't want to go. I loved your ideas for pops in your multiverse sketch.
Thank you.
Those are like way out there Funko Pops, but yeah, sure. Chase's Kingdom, you're very welcome. That was Heather jumping in and checking out the live. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? You were conversing with them, correct?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I roasted Nick Bayer. By the way, I haven't seen him tonight, but I should take a moment to say, not just in text on Chase's Kingdoms Live, but here on video, happy birthday, Nick. We love you.
And let's see, Click My Vid says, my only Lego set came from Gasso Gift Swap, which is a Christmas thing that we do. That's awesome. Ben O. Hey, thank you. Hey guys, most chases are trash. Yeah, sure. Should I do the trash thing? Do you think they like that? Or
you feel like such a celebrity.
That's my celebrity thing, Heather. That's what I got.
What is it?
That's all I've got. I've got that, and I got 4.
Richard Suppley said, Catman was leader of the Secret Six by Gail Simone, so got to love them. The entire point of his character in that was that he's a C-list villain looking for respect. Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Jason Kroll. What's up, dude? See more alternate universe. You want more of the alternate universe Gastlecast skits. Okay. We can make that happen for sure. We can make that happen. But thank you, Benno, for the super chat. You're amazing. Seriously. Everyone. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Everyone stop what you're doing and give us a like. Yes, please. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We're already we're getting close to halfway to 11,000 subscribers, which is really amazing. I think we're at 10,370, which is pretty damn good. Hey, and if you guys don't already know, patreon.com/Gastlecast, go and join up and support the channel. But one big thing I did want to talk about this evening is that we're going to be doing something called Protect Off. Protect Off. So Protect Off is where we're going to have a bunch of pop protectors go head to head and find out what is the best bang for your buck, the best pop protector out there on the market. We're going to run all the protectors through a gamut of different tests. We have some from $7 a pop. We got them from Loot Locker. We got them from Loot Lock. We got them from Vaulted Vinyl.
Vaulted Vinyl, Ecotech, Heroes Hideout, Shumi. Oh goodness, quite a few more. I think we have a total of between 8 and 10. They might not be every single protector on the market. We even have Funko protectors themselves, which, by the way, before we even do that video, I can tell you that they are absolutely going to be the worst protectors.
Who are they?
Funko.
Yeah.
They are absolute.
They're garbage.
Ugh.
Did we order any from Amazon? Those really cheapy, flimsy ones?
No, Funko protectors are
enough.
all we need.
Maddie Spice says, you two are hilarious. I almost missed this live feed because I'm trash. Thank you, Maddie Spice. You're amazing. Thank you for being here. When will the Mayfield Young Challenge return? Asking for a friend. You know, it's funny that you should ask that question. We had a couple of people that were basically like, I hate when you do that. I skipped through the video when that happened. So I decided to tone it down for a little while. We will throw that back in from time to time. Believe it or not, we have no idea who that person is. I mean, other than talking to them through our comments on Instagram, we have no idea who they are. That was literally made up by me because it was a part of the video where I thought would be funny to have Heather read off all of these emojis and all this whacked out comment basically. And then I created like the little special titles and everything and the music to just spice it up. So I'm glad that somebody out there is asking about that. That makes me happy. That's cool.
Jason K is here. Hi, Jason. Have you figured out the code yet? Jason won an initiation Ghastly from the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group from El Selenia, who purchased one and decided to give it away to somebody who didn't receive one. And I think that is so sweet of him. And I think it made Jason really happy. It made me happy.
Yeah. Bird Dog says, bong hits from New York for everyone. Hip Hop Not Witwack says, would have bought the manga Spider-Man, but I'm broke now and needing to sell my Venom Carnage Pops. The economy sucks right now with inflation. Totally agree. I feel your pain.
Sucks.
I'm so sorry to hear that. We actually have to go through and sell off a lot of our stuff, just due in part to the amount of stuff that we have. We got to get rid of some of this stuff for sure.
You Muffed Up said, I love when Multiverse Chris yelled, "Uff!"
Yeah.
That was so fun. I did not expect that. Did you keep my reaction in or did you take it out?
That kept it in.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was so funny.
So one thing I do want to mention is very soon we are going to announce something about Mischief Toys that has to do with the code stuff that you've been hearing about. If you did not pick up that Initiation Ghastly figure, we're going to finally announce what was behind all of that. We're going to give you an idea of what's going on. And I think it's really going to blow your minds. And I think it's going to be something really exciting for everybody. I don't know how exactly we're going to release that information and release what it is and explain what it is yet. But hopefully soon you guys will see that, maybe over the next couple of weeks. Something really big that I want to talk about. We have to roll out soon because I have to edit the rest of the video tonight and then push it out. But
wait,
something
before you do that, did we thank Michelle D?
Oh, Michelle D, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm
sorry,
sorry.
For her cute bouncing
Oh,
hair.
thank you so much. You're awesome,
Thank you,
Michelle D.
Michelle.
And thank you everybody who super chatted. And you know, for all of you guys out there, just being here and watching the videos, that's enough. I appreciate all the support, all the super chats, all the patrons. But at the end of the day, you guys being here with us and chatting with us, hanging out with us and supporting us means the world. So I appreciate all of that. But doing the Patreon thing and doing the super chats does help us in a big way. So thank you for all that. I don't want to diminish how important all that is. But something very important that I want to talk about right now that I think you guys are going to like. So New York Comic Con is coming very, very fast, right? So here we are already in May. I mean, we're halfway through the year practically. Next month we'll be halfway through, which is crazy. It feels like 2022 just began. But this year for New York Comic Con, our plan, and this is a realistic plan, is to have a Ghastly figure available that we can sell at the con. Now, how we're going to do that, I don't know. We have to figure out where we're going to be at the con. I know we're going to figure it out one way or the other. We have a couple of people who are very interested in having us with them. So we're going to work something out. But what this will mean is, one, you'll be able to buy a Ghastly directly from us at the con, at a table somewhere that we will disclose later at a later date. You'll be able to buy the Ghastly, meet us, have us sign whatever you want us to sign, and hang out. But
I will only sign butts.
Don't say that because somebody's going to make that real. And then you're going to be signing a
No,
butt.
that's okay.
You really want to sign butts?
Hell yeah.
You're the cleanest. Like, you don't want to touch anything.
That's what hand sanitizer's for, bro. You ever sign a butt?
Bring your gloves out. I don't know if you were even allowed to do that at a Comic-Con.
You probably can't. Don't show me your butt.
Okay, anyway.
Show me your butt, but don't show me your butt.
All right, so here's the thing. While we're there for this thing...
If we're there.
We're going to be there. One way or the other, we're going to most likely be there. So the plan is that while we're there, I want to set something up, and I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, and we're going to disperse this information again at a later date to do a Gastlecast / Mischief Toys meetup. And I don't know how we're going to do that, be it at a bar somewhere local or something like that. We're going to put something together to get all the people who are there that want to come and see us, come and hang out, to get us all in one place and do a Gastlecast / Mischief Toys meetup hangout. Okay? And we're going to make that happen. I can promise you that right now. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a blast. And I cannot wait to meet most of you, whoever can make it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool. So, if you aren't going to New York Comic Con yet and you haven't purchased your tickets or whenever tickets go on sale, buy them, and then we can all hang out. It'll be fun. Boom. There you go. So I want to put that out there.
Richard Suppley asked if we're gonna set a protector on fire. No, because I feel like that would be harmful to the environment and also our lungs.
I love.
Hold
on. Let me ask you a question. Why are we setting it on fire?
In case someone has a house fire.
Oh yeah. Oh, and how well it protects the pop? I didn't think about that.
Put it in a fireproof safe.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
So that's actually another topic that I think we should discuss in a video. And actually, someone in our Facebook group has more information about insurance for your collectibles, and I think that is something that's really great to invest in, depending on how much it costs, but apparently it's a pretty minimal fee.
Okay.
But I believe you can get them insured through your homeowner's insurance. However, with a specific collector's insurance, this person in particular stated that they more so go off of the values versus homeowners, where it's typically just retail.
I gotcha. Who got tattooed first? Did anyone cry? I did tear up for my first tattoo. It was on my side, and I got it done. I got my tattoo.
Talking about our tattoos.
Oh, these tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
If you're talking about the Gastlecast
who got tattooed first? Oh, Heather got tattooed
did.
first. Yeah, Heather got tattooed first.
And mine stung like a biatch. Not the one on my arm. We actually got two separate tattoos.
And we're not going to show this other tattoo yet.
We have not unveiled the second tattoo.
And we will.
But mine was on my foot, and the foot hurts like a bitch. I do not recommend getting tattooed on your foot, and I do not recommend getting tattooed on your hand.
Heather, Bird Dog is calling you Ginger. He said, I don't know Ginger's name, but very beautiful.
Thank you.
And a newbie to the channel. And anyways, hope everyone's having an awesome weekend.
I don't have red hair, but thank you. I did at one point.
She did, but now it's like a brown color.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like dirty blonde or brown. I don't know what I did to it.
Maddie Spice, ribs are murder. It's the worst. I have actually both sides of on my ribs have tattoos, and they're just
For my
horrible.
Very first tattoo, I got it on my back, and I was able to view. It was a really weird setup. I've never been to a tattoo shop like this before. So it was me and this other guy getting tattooed literally just feet away from each other. I've never been in the same room as somebody while someone else was getting tattooed. It's weird. It was really bizarre. But he was laying down getting his rib cage tattooed, and he had real tears coming out.
Oh yeah,
it's
painful.
So bad.
I had real tears as well. It's painful. It's not fun at all. And it was my first tattoo.
It's like this big.
It's huge. I had no idea what to expect, but it was really painful. But hey, it's done. It happened years ago now. But goddamn. Still wanting to hear if Chris can sign boobs. If Heather can sign if Heather can sign some butt.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure. I'll sign boobs. I don't care. Of course, Heather just gave me the okay. I'm in. It's hard getting a tattoo on a tentacle. The disgruntled octopus said.
Someone will do it.
Chris is only allowed to sign hogs. I'm signing hogs. I'm a hog signer.
Carlos Q said, will you guys be testing hard pop protectors? Because I ordered some new ones from Vaulted Vinyl.
Not yet.
So, not yet. I would like to do it.
I want to do them badly because
however,
some of these new ones are really strong.
Yeah, but the problem is there's very few hard protectors on the market right now. Funko's.
We love you too, Tyler. See you, buddy. And hey, thanks for running over that bully with your power chair. That's amazing.
Hey, Tyler, do us a favor and run over more bullies. Thank you.
Yes, please.
I feel like there's very few protectors, and I don't know how much I want to spend $60 on 2 Vaulted Vinyl protectors just to run them over with
it's for testing purposes. Gastlecast will buy it. But it's good. I mean, I think we should totally do that because it gives confidence in the product. I think it would be good for all the companies, really. I mean, well, good for some and bad for others. But we could drop like stuff on them and just do all sorts of crazy shit.
Jimmy Tauber said, so is Multiverse Ghastly all yellow with red horns and named Lee Gast?
Ah, I like that idea.
What's funny is I actually really want to do an inverse Ghastly. I don't think he would be my favorite, but I think he would be pretty cool.
I think that would be fun. I like that idea. I really like that idea, actually. I think it's a great idea.
And I actually really like the idea of naming him Lee Gast. It sounds French. Lee Gast. That was my best French accent. How did I do? Was it shit?
Bird Dog says, I'm a lucky man. I am. Thank you. Truthfully, I am.
I'm a lucky man, too.
Okay. I don't know where this is going. Michael McIntyre says, Hard Stacks would make a great 4th of July special and see if they can withstand fireworks. That's pretty amazing. I like that idea.
We are not giving Chris fireworks on the 4th of July. I've heard stories.
It's had a lot of bad things happen on 4th of July.
On the 4th of July.
Brandon Buck says, the best thing ever is realizing that on May the 4th, it's Star Wars Day, and the finale episode of Moon Knight will be released on Thursday, and on Thursday, Doctor Strange. Hell yeah, Brandon Buck. I'm with you, dude. Absolutely.
I cannot wait for Doctor Strange.
It's a great week.
So I watched one really short trailer. It was like a 15-second trailer, and like half of it was Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Right.
But it looks insane. And I don't want to spoil myself with the other trailers because I've heard that there's a lot of spoilery stuff going around.
Right.
And I'm not okay with that.
Yeah, not
like,
looking for spoilery
I'm cool with like
stuff.
the first trailer or two, but when things get a little out of hand, I'm like, okay, this is too much. I have not been this excited for a Marvel movie in a long time. And I was excited as hell for Spider-Man No Way Home, but I think the last one that I was this excited for was Endgame.
Oh, yeah. Ghastly tattoo giveaway. I saw a lot of people mentioning tattoos in the chat. There are actually a lot of people who reached out to me directly that want Ghastly tattoos, and I think that's amazing. I would love to see Ghastly tattoos on people. I think that's fucking awesome. It's going to blow my mind when it happens, when it's a tattoo not on me and on somebody out there who loves Ghastly, who loves collecting Ghastly, and who's a backer of Mischief Toys and Gastlecast. Yeah, I mean, would we do a giveaway? Maybe. I mean, if enough people got Ghastly tattoos, and I don't know, at least 2 or 3 people, we could do a giveaway or do something special for sure. I would do something special for those who put Ghastly on them forever.
I think they're asking if we would give away a Ghastly tattoo.
Oh.
How do you even do that?
I don't know. I don't know if
Zach
that's what they
Boniver said Roman candles out his butt.
mean. I've been shot. We used to shoot each other with Roman candles. I had one land on my hair and burn my hair. It was the worst thing ever. I do not recommend it to anybody. It was the worst. But hey, listen, I got to go and edit this video so we have something else for you to watch this evening. And I think you guys are really, really going to like this video. I think you're going to really dig it. So check out the video. Hopefully in the next half hour or so, I'm going to try to get it done so I can go up and go to bed because I'm really, really tired. Guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate all of you. You guys are amazing and supporting us and just watching all of our stuff, commenting, liking, and subscribing. Just really great stuff. Join Gastlecast. We have together on Facebook if you want to join an awesome group that does not involve any bullying. Also, go and check us out on Instagram at Gastlecast. Check out our toy company, Mischief Toys, at Mischief Toys on Instagram. Also, go to mischieftoys.com and join our newsletter. I'm giving you a lot of things here. You're going to fill your time up before it's time to come and watch the newest video. Also, go and join our Patreon, patreon.com/Gastlecast, and support the channel if you would like to do so, because supporting helps in a big way. We were able to buy a new camera this weekend when our other camera died on us, and we're going to get that camera fixed, so we have a backup, but this new one is really, really great. So hopefully you notice how great this new video camera is tonight when you see the new video. Guys, thank you. We love you so much. Be good to each other this week. No bullying, please. And remember, as always, we are together, yes. We will catch you next time.
Bye.
Now I got to find the outro button. Oh, this is embarrassing.